Greetings. I come from the land of moisture. Which is to say, even with 2 humidifiers running in the house, it is 64% humidity in my room right now. I don't love it. What I also don't love is how I've, kind of fallen into an idle game hole at the moment. I like Idle Wizard, and I generally think it's one of the best idle games out there, but sometimes that game gets a little baby city. Sometimes you really gotta be pressing buttons in that game, and pressing the buttons in that game is, sometimes very finicky. And, in particular circumstances, it can be a little punishing for if you goof up the way that you press the buttons. But I am I believe that I am fairly late game at this point, so a lot of the stuff that I am doing is I'm still able to complete things faster than expected of me by various guides, but I'm looking up guides for some of these super challenges that I'm doing, and it's oh yeah, you so these are the sets of spells that you want to use. You're not going to be able to do jack shit until you can use all of these spells, and it's oh, I need my guy to be level 140 to use one of these spells, and I can't get my guy to level 100 yet. What am I going to do? So it's just fumble around for yourself for a while. But it's fine. I'm making number go up. And that's great. And soon I'll be earning upgraded versions of spells, and that's crazy. I'm gonna get an upgraded version of jams, okay? The Missile Storm. And that's gonna be huge. You should check out the Pringles Hot Ones. Yeah. I think the Barbacoa ones are better than the Rojo ones. I have not tried the other kind. I think it's a verde, a green chip. I haven't tried that one. But I like the Barbacoa more than I like the Rojo. But both of them are good. If you want hot chip, they are hot chip. But yeah, I've continued playing a bit more Neo 2 here and there. The DLC can be pretty brutal. Some of the enemy types they introduce are real rough customers. But there have been some incredibly sick-ass boss fights. So ups and downs. Some of the levels are fucking long, though, because there's not a ton of levels for each DLC. It's just that they have a couple of super fucking long levels. But yeah, I mean, just some of the levels in Neo 2 can be gigantic anyways, and then it feels like some of the DLC levels are even bigger than that. And they don't really have to be. Some of these levels could have been 2 levels. But yeah. I need to be playing more of that, because it's cool. I like it. I like it overall. Even if I'm 20 levels over the recommended level. I have a set of level 150 plus 1 gear that's tempered to have good modifiers and shit, and I'm still getting my ass completely blasted in 2 or 3 hits. Yeah, it only took me 40 hours of gameplay, but I started to enjoy Neo 2. Despite everything, I started to enjoy that game. I will say, it's fucked up. It is indicative of the ways that Nioh 2 is fucked up, that one of my current complaints is I do not have... Between 2 different sets of 4 quick slots for, like, item and ability usage, that's not enough. 8, like, between ninjutsu and magic, and healing items, and the stamina boosting item, like, 8 slots isn't enough. I need like 6 slots just for buffs before certain bosses. Oh, 40 hours isn't the first third of Nioh 2. That's the first 5th. Thereabouts. You have so much defense, and you die in 4 hits. Ooh, beefy. You use your favorites menu as another hotbar. Oh, God, the thought of having to open up the fucking menu to use some of these consumables is like, wow, this sucks. I don't like that. Anyways. Metroid, am I right? I didn't unmute it. Where's sound? Last time, we got Hyper Mode. And that's most of what I remember. 22%.
Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, loading.
Hype train. Brio. Okay. Destroy Eastern Energy Signature. Alright. Great feature. Love that feature. That's straight up just a really nice quality of life thing. Of like, you load up the game and it's like, hey, this is what you need to go do. Okay, alright. Hang on. How does the... Oh. Nope. How do I zoom out? There we go. How do I zoom back in? There we go. Okay. So I'm going that way. I am... These hallways are an unfortunate reminder of one of the problems that I have with this game at the moment.
Dan Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to Ross Kayaga.
This game's fucking linear.
Dan Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to Slice 919. Dan Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to Wim Wisp. Dan Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to fan_sa_Natalia. Dan Sapman gifted a tier 1 sub to Kick and Dev. So you know fruit by the foot, right? I'm now considering Pringles by the foot. I know that Pringle material would be too inflexible for the purpose of a roll-up, but I feel like there's a market for long chips. Or I guess they could be white chips instead.
I think the problem with a long chip is that you get a bad angle on a bite, and you fracture that thing, like, split right down the middle. And then you no longer have one long chip, you have plural long chips. Two for one? Yeah, I guess. I'm not entirely opposed to long chips. I'll tell you, speaking of Pringles... Oh, right, the piss dimension. That's not related to Pringles. Speaking of Pringles, have you had Lay's Stacks? S-T-A-X. I'm actually more of a fan of certain flavors of the Stacks than I am of Pringles. Sometimes they have a better texture, sometimes they don't. It's been a while. I need to get myself some Stacks. If the store has them. But it's been a while since... Alright, I can't get up there. It's been a while since the last time I had Stacks. But I recall when I was younger that I enjoyed the barbecue Stacks more than I liked the barbecue Pringles. Alright, it's alt. With a little bomb hop. Stacks cut the sides of your lips. I mean, I have that problem with Pringles sometimes. Alright, all that shit was for an item that I already have. Okay. Pringles taste weird after you've had like 5. Yeah, that's fair. I enjoy barbecue Pringles and sour cream Pringles, but I think where Pringles shine is the weirder flavors, like the hot ones. I think the hot ones Pringles are the best Pringles. Because they are, like, the sort of hot chip that you don't really get with other kinds of chips. Like, sometimes you'll get, like, a limited time flavor or something. And I mean, these Pringles might be a limited time flavor as well, but... I don't know. I'm into the hot ones Pringles. Popped and wanted to stop. Unfortunate. Okay, how am I getting back up there? Oh, right. Go over here first. Let me in. Whoop. Oh, right. Yay, missiles! What? Oh. I don't think only the bubbly spots are iceable. I think I was just doing it weird. Yay, missiles! Because the ice ability is ice missiles, I'm actually pretty into finding missile capacity upgrades here. Yeah. You can ice the piss wherever you please. I would love to save. I'm thinking about a standard Pringle now, just like original flavor Pringles. And like, yeah, I could totally see not wanting to have an entire can of those. But why would you ever have regular flavored Pringles? I mean, I say that, but I do enjoy just original, just salt-flavored chips every now and then. The problem with original flavor Pringles is that because they don't have a bunch of flavor to distract you from how they are extremely fake, like, potato flake product, you get a lot more of that than you do with some of the more flavorful flavors. Friendly fire! It was this button to go sicko mode. Fantastic. You can make mashed... I mean, of course you can make mashed potatoes out of Pringles.
Ash_Graytree gifted a tier 1 sub to Alarm_Frog. They have given 169 gift subs in the channel.
Alright, thank you for the gift sub, Ash, and also thank you for the 5 gift subs and $25 donation, Dan. It's easy for me to forget to thank you for those because you do it in the middle of me starting the gameplay, so I just kind of have to shut up and do nothing for a bit. Okay. Well, the things are down. Do it! Kaboom! Space Pirate Cannon base has been completely destroyed, beyond repair. Cannon has been destroyed. Unknown alloys detected within the storage unit's plating make it invulnerable to your weaponry. Unable access with the current suit upgrades. Okay. I used to be a big fan of sour cream and onion, but over time I stopped liking that flavor. I just stopped jiving with it after a while. Oh, well. I'm glad Cult is enjoying Columbo. It's a good show. What's this? Shield generator status online. Inaccessible from current location. Unable to reach from the ground. Hologram console online. Current display. Shield generator schematic. I don't have that shape hand. Well, guess I better tell my cool ship to blow it up. Yeah, I'm a salt and vinegar enjoyer. I'm actually not that big a fan of salt and vinegar Pringles. When it comes to salt and vinegar, I think Lay's are just often the way to go. Generator destroyed. Leviathan Seed is no longer protected by an energy shield and is now reachable via ship. As far as, like, regular-ass flavors go, I think for Pringles, I would go for barbecue.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield.
Right.
The seed is now exposed.
Right.
You must fly there and find a way.
I can only have Takis every now and then, because Takis are just a lot. I personally can't just have a lot of Takis in one sitting. They're too much. Sun chips? I'll have sun chips. If sun chips are, like, the only chips around and I want a chip, I'll have sun chip. That's kind of how I feel about, like, Cool Ranch Doritos, too. Like, I won't ask for them. But if they're around, I'll have them. As far as chip flavors that I just don't fuck with at all, I think dill pickle is number one. I am a pickle hater. Yeah, I like spicy nacho. I think spicy nacho is a good Dorito flavor because you get a lot of what makes the regular nacho flavor good with some spice. Okay, so where do I go from here? Oh, I just turn around. Oh yeah, the Doritos that come in the purple bag, the sweet chili heat. Yeah, those are really, really good. The problem with those is that, like, they make my stomach feel weird if I have a lot of them, but I will have a lot of them. I will have an entire bag of those in one sitting, and that's a dangerous thing. Alright. Time for the boss fight, probably. Oh, time for me to... Hang on. Are we back? We are back. We should be back. We lost 33,000 frames. But, why did Ackervision return? I keep turning that shit off, and it keeps coming back. I sure hope that wasn't here this entire time. Chex Mix had spicy flavors and they were kind of bad. I mean, I don't really fuck with Chex Mix anyways. I'm a Gardetto's boy. Oh. Captioner... Captioner is being a little weird, and I think that is because the internet is still being a little weird. Hang on. I'm gonna reset the captioner. Testing 1, 2. Okay. Maybe it's behaving better now. Because the connection stability went down a little bit for a second there, but we should be good. Okay, I think we're good. I do not want to stop the emulation. I didn't know if a thing was going to happen while the ship was flying, so... I don't hate Chex Mix. Chex Mix just sucks compared to Gardetto's Snack Mix. Because Gardetto's is the best snack mix. You stopped buying Chex Mix when you realized you were just fishing for the rye chips? Yeah, I mean, like, I think buying the Gardetto's rye chips, because you can just buy a bag of the garlic rye chips from Gardetto's. I think that is, like, gluttonous. I think that is a sign of poor willpower. I think it is narrow-minded. Just have the whole snack mix, it's good. Parasitic fungus relies on the seed for sustenance and is saturated with phazon, but not yet harmful. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of phazon. Semi-sentient organic structure, phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. Door has low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the shield and open the door. The exposed center within this organic mass appears to be its only vulnerable point. I also think that, like, just having the bag of just the rye chips is just not as good as having the snack mix. I think the variety of textures and flavors enhances the rye chips. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Large amounts of concentrated phazon are pouring out from the seed's core onto the golem. It's grabbing the orbs. Morphology, Moganar. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem. Orbs appear to be source of power. Corrupted War Golem reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relies on socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior, but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Moganar offline. Alright. Wow, my internet sucks today. Should be back. Should be okay, I don't know. Like I was destined not to stream today. But I wanna. Okay, is there a way for me to get more health here? Is there something I'm missing? It probably doesn't want to give me more health since I still have a good amount. Oh, I should probably scan it. An explosion near the feet. Okay. I'm probably gonna die here. Okay. It finally actually worked. After many missiles and bombs. I finally got positive feedback. And it gave me like 20 health. I would like a little more health before I use another E-Tank, please. Okay, fine. I won't. Damn it. Okay, there's some juice on the ground. Look at that. Nope. Stop that. No orb for you. It's very unclear which of his attacks are actually causing the health drops. Okay. Nope, stop that. Okay. There we go. Corrupted cannot cancel hyper mode. All right. Give me the health. Thank you. Well, damn it. Ooh. Shattered orb has exposed a Phazon core. Overload the core with Phazon energy to destroy it. Let's see. Oh, it's got the shoes back on. I got fucking pinballed. To death. Alright. I have a better understanding of how this nonsense works. I will say, I enjoy hyper mode. Things requiring hyper mode is kind of annoying. Cause like if you don't just do it right away first try, then you're you just sit there on like 1 or 2 life bars and just wait for health to come to you. It's kind of the theme of the game. Yeah, but from a gameplay standpoint, this boss is frustrating in the same way that the last boss of Metroid Prime 2 was, where I understood what I understand what I'm supposed to do, I see how I'm supposed to do it, but I'm not allowed to actually do it until the boss decides to give me the resources to do it. Like, there's not really anything extra that I could be doing to get more, to be getting more health. Well, it's a problem with just, like, you need this specific resource to do the mechanic in general. Regardless of whether that's health or ammo, like, regardless of what flavor your ammo is. It's an issue of, you know, if you're playing just a shoot game and you're fighting a thing that can only take damage from explosive attacks. And it's like, oh, I used all my rockets, and now I just have to wait for the game to give me more rockets. Not a fan of his extended grundle hitbox here. Not being able to roll between his legs during the phase where you're supposed to be using Morph Ball. All dressed are kinda like better barbecue in some contexts. God damn it. Thank you for the health drop, sir. Oh my god, stay open for more than half a second, please. Thank you. Wow, internet is really mad today. Internet is just almost non-functional because it just keeps happening intermittently, which makes things not very watchable. At least if the internet just goes out entirely, then I can be like, "Ah, I don't have internet," and then I turn off the stream. We're not fully back. We're still at low stream quality, low connection consistency, high dropped frames. We might be back. Very annoying. Okay, we're back for the moment, at least. Yeah, if this is just gonna keep happening, then I'm not... I might just, like, beat the boss and call it an evening. Which sucks, because this is, like, the only thing that I've been doing this stream, is just, like, walking around to unlock the door to go fight this boss. It's not exciting. Okay. Ooh. Putting even more Phazon into my body. Oh shit. It's like affecting the suit. Look at that, the suit is becoming corrupted. Hyperball. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Hyperball online. Press C to enter Morph Ball, then press and hold A to use the Hyperball. Oh! Zippity zappity. Get off of my property. Hey, buddy. I think I gotta explode you now. Oh, shit! Press A to release the Phazon energy toward the core. Kaboom! It does look like a snark. Cool job doing the thing that Dark Samus does, Samus. Kaboom!
Brio is now saved from further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus.
Alright, aren't I supposed to be up here for this game? I think I am.
Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading.
Yeah, Samus is way better at saving planets in Prime than blowing them up. Ooh, internet dying again.
The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed.
Ooh.
Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if all of my cool bounty hunter friends got corrupted by Phazon and I had to fight him as like a major boss on each of the planets. That'd be crazy.
Good luck, Samus.
Objective complete. He's fine. Hey, he's like a cool, strong guy. I have collected 25 out of 100 pickups. Also, I got a Morph Ball power-up, but I didn't actually get Boost Ball, so I can't go back to that half-pipe and fix it up later. Oh yeah, I can do the medical scan. That was one of these two, wasn't it? Analyzing biohazard scan. Status: corrupted. Phazon level 25%. That seems high. I'll tell you what's not high. My upload speed. Or at least the stability of my upload speed. Comcast status corrupted. Dropped frames level 25%. My actual drop frames level is not quite that high, but between starting late and the internet being as liable to just randomly drop out like that, like it's doing right now. Literal zero, or yeah, great. This stream was fated not to be. It's like constantly fluctuating between 4,500 and below 100. That's not good. Alright, alright. I know when I'm beat. We'll try again next Monday. I don't want to deal with that shit all evening, especially when I started so late anyways, and then it's like, oh, everybody's already going to bed anyways, and there's like, ah, well, I'm not sticking around if it's gonna keep dropping out and shit. But it happens, and hopefully this is the last time it will ever happen. Dark Samus's power is too strong, yeah. Upload corrupted. Stream status unstable. Yeah, you don't say. All right. Yeah, we'll get back to this on Monday, and hopefully this is an isolated incident of my internet being weird. For the rest of this week, oh god, literal 0. I'm trying to say what we're doing for the rest of this week, and it drops to actual 0. Alright, alright.